My name is Laura Wingenroth. I've been at Grace for about 24 years. I'm married to Jerry, and we have 3 kids who grew up here at Grace. I am on staff and have been for about 13 years in accounting and reception. Currently, I am a women's Bible study table leader. This year, I went on a Go Team mission to the Arabian Peninsula. I have never traveled internationally before, except Canada. I had told myself that after my kids had grown up, I would sign up, and so this was the year. I wasn't sure how God could use me there, or if He could use me there. At my age, you don't get to be new at very many things, but this was my first Go Team trip with others who had quite a bit of experience. There were a few different things we wanted to accomplish while we were there. One was to support Jen, our global mission partner there. We also did some videoing of students and faculty at Gulf Theological Seminary. Our main purpose was to run a kids program for the afternoon while seminary students went to the opening conference for GTS. It was pretty apparent from the get-go that God was providing the opportunities for every interaction we had with both students and faculty. Jen is very gifted and talented, but also very humble and loving. I found myself watching her while she was listening to her friends tell their stories of how God saved them, the struggles that they have encountered because of their faith in Christ. Jen embodies Christ's example of a servant. She was an incredible role model for me, and I really did find myself trying to memorize every moment that we had with her. She made me feel like she'd known me for years. I've had a biblical worldview for a long time, but now I feel like I have a worldview, which is something I would not have been able to understand had I not been a part of it. Being there with Jen worshiping at her local church on Sunday morning, logically, people come together every day to worship the Lord, but sometimes I feel far away from the things that you hear about happening on the other side of the world. I didn't realize the impact it would have on me to actually see it and understand it. There was a fire that sort of reignited in me, and it was similar to the fire I felt when I first became a believer 30 years ago. As a person who can sometimes be selfish and a little bit on the lazy side, I had very hopeful prayers for my trip, but they were kind of timid. God answered those prayers much more boldly and powerfully than I imagined. I am a different person for the better because of the people that I met and what they give up in order to serve Christ. That was pretty powerful for me. I think every Christ follower should consider an opportunity to go on a Go Team. It's exciting to find out how you fit into God's global plans. He can use you in ways that are very unexpected, and in some ways that are maybe a little more mundane and yet still are things that you end up cherishing. I would encourage everyone at Grace to continue to pray specifically for our brothers and sisters in Christ that are halfway around the world. They feel it more and know it more than we could ever imagine. Talk to friends who've gone on Go trips. Get outside your comfort zone a little bit because it's worth it, and I'll be signing up again.